I run, or I block you. You cannot give happiness when you're not happy. On a gifted rug that is saving up to 300 pounds. We need to know our worth. We need, yes, I would love to work with you. Me, convince somebody to buy. I beg, what are you talking about? Because with my shoulder high, what am I going to be doing with all this growth? If we have to fight, let's fight. Hi guys, so today's video is all about me sharing my journey as a content creator. When I started my YouTube channel, I was all about just, having fun and just putting out memories. But my journey as a content creator and an influencer actually started when I started creating content on Instagram. When I started my Instagram, it was all about me trying to share my home journey, because I had a YouTube channel where I was already sharing that home journey. But I knew that I needed to share my home journey on my Instagram page as well. I had a home account and a personal account. I'm going to share this here because I want to discourage whoever is attempting or is already doing it. So my home account was an account that I built in an inorganic way. What do I mean by inorganic way? When we bought our house, I was so interested in sharing our home journey because I admired a lot of home accounts on Instagram. I was always sleeping on home accounts. I was always watching their reels. I was always getting a lot of inspiration from them. I felt like I needed to grow that account so quickly. I was so much in a hurry. I started doing the follow to follow thing on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, I think you understand what this follow to follow means. And imagine growing your page up to 7,000 something followers, yet you post something, you can't even get up to 20 likes or 20 engagements. Like, it was so bad. And then I was asking myself, is this what I really want for myself? I needed people to really connect with me. I decided to strategize. I decided to abandon the home account and focus on my personal account, because I already had people following me on that personal account based on friendship or people that knew me from my school and all that, just like you have on Facebook. So I just didn't bother starting from the scratch. I had about 700 followers then. So I decided to just, grow from there, take it up from there. I changed the name to At Home with Didi that you have here on YouTube. I also, because I just felt like I needed to connect everything. And if I'm creating a brand, it has to be known as one name and not At Home with Didi and Pretty D, which I was bearing then. And Pretty D didn't sound really serious. Sounded like something that all those guys be sending me nonsense DM and all that from the name and all that. It was almost like I was luring them. Don't mind me. So I changed it to At Home with Didi because I knew I wanted to create content surrounding my home. Being a homebody, I knew the angle my contents were going to come from. So that was what spawned the name At Home with Didi. And I also changed, I think then, YouTube. YouTube has always been At Home with Didi. I think I changed it if I remember vividly. So that was what really spawned the name At Home with Didi. Okay, now you understand the origin of that name. Now moving to my Instagram At Home with Didi page. Okay, I was posting pictures and all that, and imagine posting something on your story and you're just getting like 10 views in 24 hours and all that. And then I was like, this Instagram life is hard though. In as much as I was complaining of YouTube, but it's like Instagram is very, very hard. Okay, let's sit tight and see what we can achieve from it. I was always constant on my story. A friend sent me a DM that some of these things you share on your story, you can also make reels out of them and grow your page. I said, I don't know how to edit videos. She said, okay, if you have videos to edit, send to me, I'll help you. And I asked myself, this lady works 9 to 5. Does it mean that every time I'll be disturbing her to edit my videos for me? Let me Kukuma just go and see how I can learn how to edit reels, Abby. Since I edit videos for YouTube, why can't I learn? It's just a matter of understanding the do's and the don'ts of reels. So I went into it, I started doing my research, and boom, I put out my first reel video. The video, first reels, you know what they can be like. So I just had to keep doing it. And then at some point, I was seeing people's videos. I was like, why is my own not like this? Why is my own blurred? Why are my videos always blurred? Why? Sometimes I must be missing something. So I had to chat a friend and I was like, come babe, I like your videos. Give me the idea. What am I supposed to do? Do I need to change my phone? Do I need to up my lighting? I know that my house is well lit up. So I think it's something that has to do with my phone or even additional lighting. So I was willing to learn. She took her time to give me all the lowdown. And I'm telling you, that same night, she helped me create my TikTok account. Because then I didn't understand what was happening on TikTok. So she sat me down and gave me all the do's and the don'ts, and even recommended an iPhone for me because I was using a Samsung. But I didn't know how to tell hubby that, look, oh, I need to buy another phone. But I just had to someone call. I said, look, if we have to fight, let's fight. Hubby came back that day. I just told him, babe, see, I need to change my phone. He said, nothing's wrong with your phone. Your phone is still new. Now, the one that I even bought my phone long before yours. I've not even changed mine. And you want to change again. Like, how many times? I told him, look, I want to buy the latest iPhone 13. This man said, latest iPhone 13. What difference will it make? What I say, you're not a content creator, so you will not understand. There's a difference. Even though I would have wanted to buy iPhone 12, but I just don't want to buy 12 and then find out that there's a feature that 13 has that 12 does not have. So I want to buy the latest one. He said, and I said, look, if it's either you buy it for me or I'll find a way to get it. And my hubby knows that when I'm determined to get something, when I'm determined, I'm determined. When I kept on doing that for 2 days, he saw that this babe is serious. So I just needed to give him a push, which I succeeded. And then he said, okay, if that is what is going to take your content creation to another level, I will support you. And boom, we ordered the phone. The first week of putting out my content on Instagram, one of my videos went viral. That was where I hit my first 5,000. From 700 to 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, I hit 5,000. And then another video went viral after a few months. So in fact, I'm telling you guys, it was just grace, okay? Grace and hard work and consistency, because I was always putting out content every day. Sometimes I would put out twice a day, reels, to be more specific. I saw myself growing, and then I was like, what am I going to be doing with all this growth? You know, when you're putting up, you didn't think of that period where you're going to blow. Let me use the word blow. You didn't think of that period you're going to blow. So everything just happened overnight. And I was like, okay, am I not supposed to monetize? Am I not supposed to? So I was just asking myself some questions and even asking people questions. What am I supposed to do now that I've hit 10,000? In fact, a lot of things, it was just too overwhelming then. But I told myself, whatever needs to be done needs to be done. I will take my time and do everything, because if I have hit this milestone and people are monetizing with it, then I got to monetize. That was when I started sending out emails to brands that I wanted to work with them. And a lot of them were responding, asking for my analytics and all that. I started sending my analytics, you know, with my shoulder high. I made a rate card and everything. So I remember the first brand sending me a rejection email that, sorry, we can't work with you because your UK audience is low and all that. I was like, what's this brand talking about? What are you talking about? Because you're talking to someone with 20,000 followers. So I started asking questions, and then someone else said, check your analytics. The person showed me how to do it. I went on my analytics. I was like, ooh, my US was higher than the UK. At that moment, I had to sit down to ask myself, what am I really doing on Instagram? Do I really want to just keep putting out content and maybe at some point sell a product? Or do I want to also work with brands? And I realized I really want to work with brands. And now it was no longer about the numbers. I started re-strategizing. I knew I needed to re-strategize to be able to grow my UK followers, because I needed UK audience to top the US audience to a certain percentage and keep growing. Okay, at that point, brands were sending me gifted items. I mean, I saw my colleagues getting money and I was accepting gifted items. But I told myself it was just going to be for a while, because I needed to also showcase my influencing skills. Because trust me, at that time, guys, I was a novice when it comes to influencing. So I used to be that kind of girl that when people come and tell me like all these GNLD, I'll be like, me convince somebody to buy. I beg you, I don't get that strength. I will just turn you down immediately. So I knew that I needed to sharpen that skill. I needed to work on myself, be bold to tell people, look, this product is good, this product. I needed to be able to sell products to people, in summary. So I started accepting gifted items, and the first I accepted, if I remember very well, was Tiwi. I still have the candle here. Let me show you guys. I'm sorry, the diffuser here. This is the diffuser. Now, I am telling you, I did not accept this particular Tiwi just because I wanted to accept a gifted item. I accepted because I had been eyeing them. I have heard a lot about them, and their product was top notch. I knew about their candle, I knew about the diffuser, and she came to my DM. I was like, we want to send you this. The way I jumped there, the excitement, if she can remember, I was so excited. I said, yes, I would love to work with you. And that was a period that shaped my life as an influencer. because there and then I realized what I wanted. I realized I wanted to work with brands I trusted. I realized I wanted to put out something quality to my audience. I realized that if I had to attach my name to something, I needed to be sure that it was quality, except there's an error somewhere beyond my own control. But I needed to be sure of the brand I was going to work with. So that moment really shaped my life. I gave her a good content. Yes, I gave her a good content, like a TV advert, and everybody was like, wow, you've got this in you, That was what really spurred me, and I was like, okay, I think I'm ready for this journey. Other brands kept on sending their gifted items, and I was accepting because, like I said, I needed to let people know that this is what I do as well. While I was doing that, I was focusing on also growing my UK audience, because I knew that that was the only way I could make money out of Instagram. Because unlike the US people, we don't make money from our views. Because if we made money from our views, guys, I would be a millionaire by now. I'm telling you, I'm not bragging. Check my views on Instagram Reels. They get up to 200,000 views, 300,000, 500,000, 1 million views. I've got them. Okay, so if we were making money from the views, I would make a lot of money. I just hope that we get that sometime here in the UK. But that aside, I knew that I needed to make money. I needed to pay my bills. I needed to up my game, okay? I needed money to invest into products. Like, see, the business sense, just, I needed to wear my business cap. So I kept on accepting those gifts until my UK audience, boom, and it got to a very substantial percentage. And then I told myself, this is going to be the end of accepting gifted items. Well, except that I help some small scale businesses. Like, there's some small scale business that come to my DM and be like, please, can you promote? I will check your product. You send your product, and if I like it, I tag you. I share you on my story and I tag you. Or even when I create my videos, I just tag you because I just want to do it. But that's because I want to help. That there's a difference between you wanting to help and you accepting because you want to do a collaboration and you're accepting gifted items. See, some of these brands are very funny. I'm telling you. Know your worth. In fact, that is one cap I feel like every content creator needs to wear on their head, especially with the Black content creators in foreign lands. We need to know our worth. We need to wear that cap to know that, look, content creation is not beans. If it's beans, everybody will be doing it. And not just everybody will be doing, everybody will be succeeding in it. A lot of people create content, but not everybody make money out of it. Not everybody even know what they're doing. Not everybody have a direction. Do you understand? So for you to be able to push out good content on a daily basis, you need to know that you're worth more than anything anybody can place on your head. We need to wear our know your worth cap, okay? Whenever I see such emails, I ask you, what is your budget for this collaboration? And if you say you don't have a budget, sorry, I'm not going to accept that item. I remember very well, a brand walked up to me and said they were going to send me a rug. I'm not going to mention the brand in this video, but I just want to give you guys an illustration of what these brands can do. I said, okay, that's nice. I think I know this brand. I know you guys do good quality rugs. And yeah, I said, I'm happy to collaborate. What is your budget for this collaboration? Do you know what they did? They told me they don't have a budget. And I said, okay, so what are your conditions for this collaboration? They said that they were going to send me the rug. I was going to make 2 Instagram reels. I was going to post them after, like I was going to post them like how many times? For 3 months. And I was going to keep them on the top of my feed. And I was going to do a story post for them as well on a gifted rug that is saving up to 300 pounds. You guys, this is not about feeling big or something. I just feel like if you know your worth, you will know when to say no to a brand. You will know that not all brands are for you. You will know that you don't have to actually, you know, let me tell you one thing I told myself as well. When I stopped accepting gifted items, I told myself, look, if I go a whole 3 months without any brand wanting to pay me, I'd rather continue to create my content and enjoy my content creation, because from the beginning, content creation for me was fun. Not because I've monetized now, then I will now have to stop enjoying creating content and tie the whole joy of content creation to collaboration. I can't do that. Do you understand? So I told myself, I'd rather just go ahead and create content for fun. Do you understand? So that is what I mean by know your worth. If a brand comes to me and say, I want to send you a product so you can try our products, there is no obligation for you to post and tag us. Trust me, I'm a human being. If I get that product and I love it and I've used it, whenever I'm making a video with that product, I would definitely tag that brand. So I just think that these brands need to understand that we are also human beings and we are content creators as well. So content creation is not easy. For me, yeah, in as much as I have a rate card, I don't have a fixed rate. I am very, very flexible. We can negotiate a fee for a particular collaboration. So I just think that that is good enough. If you have a product worth £200 and my fee for a reel is £700, for instance, you should be able to pay me at least £400 or £500 and send me your products. Or you should be able to negotiate a certain amount of money and send me your product at the same time. That's how I work with brands. That's how I work with brands that want me to market their products. Do you understand? Except that product is just in Tesco, or yeah, you pay me, I go buy that product and I market it. So I just think that if you know your worth, money will come to you. Trust me. Money will come to you. I'm talking to you. You're talking to somebody that has accepted gifted items, that knew, in fact, that was almost feeling like, oh, this money is never gonna come, but it will come. I am not where I want to be today, but I think I am growing. I have seen my growth with my own eyes, and I think I have a direction. Okay, just feel like it's necessary for me to share this with you guys, because some of us are just on the internet just for fun, but some of us are also there to, you know, be able to build something out of our lives, or even build a brand. Before we end this video, I'm going to share with you some of the tips that are still helping me to build my brand, because it is only when you have built a brand that other brands will want to work with you. For me, yeah, you will never see me leave any negative comments on people's posts. Instead of me to leave a negative comment, I'd rather not comment. I just like and go. Or I'd rather not even like at all. If I like your post, it's because maybe I like what you have done. There is no hypocrisy in it. I'd rather just walk away or just pretend like I've not seen that post than me dropping a negative comment. Do you understand? Or you will never see me troll somebody. As a brand, you're going to be getting trolls. Not everybody's happy with you. Not everybody will agree with what you have said. Now, it was a big struggle for me. It was a big challenge for me, because I'm one kind of person that I'm human, and I feel when people insult me. I feel when people attack me, okay? Fast forward to when my TikTok was growing. For the record, follow me on TikTok. I'm going to leave my TikTok handle here for you guys to follow on TikTok. I know I've not really been talking about my TikTok here on YouTube, but I've got a TikTok that is growing as well. So do well to follow me there. There are times when I post on TikTok, I start getting trolls. And there was this particular time I had to make it a point of duty to be blocking those people that were trolling me. Some people just drop negative comments on your post, especially when that post has gone viral. I made it a point of duty that when I wake up, I'll just go block them. I just go block them. I just go block them. And in as much as, yeah, I was blocking them and those comments were leaving my page, I was still feeling angry. So I spoke to a friend of mine, and she told me that, look, I should check her post. She has over 12 million views on a particular post, and more than half of those comments are negative comments, and that is what keeps that video going. She said, you know what? Ignore them. See, pretend like you have not seen those negative comments. That is the only way. It's like no skin pain. My sister, my brothers that are watching this video, I started practicing that. I'm telling you today, I love TikTok. Because initially I wanted to run away from TikTok. I was like, I can't deal with this. TikTok is a madhouse. But the moment I started ignoring them, and I noticed that it is even that argument on your comment section, that whole, this one comment and the other person comes to comment on that and all that, that's what builds engagement on that post, okay? The moment you cut it off, that post might just stop popping on the FYP page. So I just said, you know what? You guys have a field day. I have done my post and I'm gonna sleep. So what am I trying to say? Ignore negative comments. Do not let them affect you. Trust me, some of those people hide behind their keyboards and type away out of frustration. You cannot give happiness when you're not happy. You cannot give joy when you don't have joy in your life. Do you understand? It is only when you are frustrated that you want the other person to feel frustrated. So when you think about these things, you just understand that you shouldn't let these people bring you down to their level. And as a brand, coming to that, as a brand, you don't want to be seen throwing words at your followers, because most of them turn to followers and they attack you and you attack them back. You have dropped yourself to their level. bear in mind that most of these people just have some very fake accounts that they will just come under those accounts and be trying you that you're trying to build your brand, you're belittling yourself to their level and you're engaging in such nonsense. So ignore. That is what has been working for me. Another point is I try to respond to all my comments. Well, some that I can, trust me, because sometimes it gets overwhelming. I try to respond to my DMs. Very, very important. DM is one part of Instagram that you build a relationship. Okay, DM, if I show you my DM now, I try to respond to most of them, in as much as I still ignore some, especially those that come at me. But I try to respond to a lot of my DMs, and that's because I feel like it is necessary to build a relationship with your audience if you want to grow your brand. And also, I try to make my stories very relatable and also my content very relatable, because I cannot pretend to be who I am not. If I come up here and show you another side of me, for how long am I going to be showing you the other side of me? I can't keep it up. Do you understand? So if you want to grow your brand, just try to be your true self as much as possible. Okay. Okay, I think I'm talking too much. Basically, this is all I am going to be telling you guys about my journey as an influencer. I hope one day I will be able to share with you how I started from the grassroots to where I am. But I just feel like I should pass this on to people so that if you are a content creator and you are struggling, you don't know how to kick off, especially monetizing your account, whether Instagram, TikTok, or even YouTube, then you need to sit back, ask questions. Trust me, you need to ask questions. I know that some people might not want to disclose. Ask questions or even send me a DM, honestly, because if I wasn't getting all my answers from some people, some very nice people, I wouldn't be where I am. So I don't mind sharing. There's no, the sky is so big enough for everybody. The internet or the social media world is so big for everybody. Okay, so let us try to keep it positive, because at the end of the day, for me, I'm all about the positivity on the social media. I don't like all those negative vibes. When you bring bad vibes to me, I run or I block you. So yeah, that is my life as a content creator and as an influencer, because for me it's all about growth. In summary, in as much as I didn't see my growth happening so quick, because it's not even up to a year, about a year now, I didn't see my growth happening so quick. But it got to a stage where it became a bit overwhelming for me. I had to sit back, because sometimes you take a break when it's just becoming too overwhelming. Trust me, this content creation, you need to take a break, even if it's a week or 2 weeks or whatever. Just take a break and try to think and ask yourself questions rather than just making a mistake or putting out low quality videos. So just take a break, ask yourself, what do I want out of this journey? Humility is very, very important. It's going to take you places. And consistency, okay? And be true to yourself. Don't even try to be any other person. Even if somebody creates a certain content in so way, you can create your own in another way, the way that suits you. You know, that way that is so comfortable for you to create in your home. Like, just do it. Trust me, there is power in originality. When you think, oh, who's going to even watch this? No, that's not true. Even me, I will watch. Do you understand? Especially when you create content that are relatable. People love content that are relatable. People love original content. People love content that are not, you're not too forming. Just be your original self. You will see yourself going places, okay? So yeah, I hope to share my journey with you guys like this again sometime in future. Hoping that by then I will have a PA. Soft life, gang. Anyway, please let me know if you enjoyed this chit chat with Didi, and if there's any other thing you guys want me to sit and talk to you about, I don't mind. I will sit and chat and share. That is why we are family. If you don't have any comments to make, just drop Didi Stripe for me in the comment section, and I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Stay fabulous. Bye.